Well, are you going on a Caribbean cruise that stops at the Grand Cayman Islands?
Oh, we are here. It's a beautiful spot, always lots of fun things to do.
Yes, and so when you come to Grand Cayman, you come to the city named Georgetown, is where we end up tendering from. All the ships that come here, there's no docks available to pull up to, so you're going to have to tender in from here.
They started at 7:30, where you could go and meet at a specific location and stand in line to get a tender ticket. So I went there at around 7:25. There might have been 30 people there, and quickly, within a matter of minutes, I got a ticket. And so when we're ready to leave, we can disembark.
And I think we have no planned excursion here in the Grand Cayman Islands today. We are going to go ashore and see if we can probably find a way to do an island tour. I think that is the plan.
Yeah, we're hoping. One of the first times that we came here, we did a taxi island tour, and we're here with some friends that haven't been here before. So we're going to see if we can, if that's still an option, we can do that. Just hire a taxi driver and take us around the island.
Exactly. So come hell or high water, we're going to try to have a good time today.
Well, we're doing it again on the Celebrity Apex. We are playing Journey the Secret Word. There will be 6 vlogs. We're going to find 6 letters to form one word.
Thank you to Level 8 for continuing to sponsor this contest. The winner will receive a carry-on suitcase.
When you get all the letters and form the word, then join us at cruisingcanucks.com to submit your entry. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Yeah, we have to do it. It won't let us go through.
No,
It does say now we have to go to the aft.
Oh, we're in the wrong spot. Unless we have medical issues, we can go in.
Thankfully, we don't have to go there.
Okay, we've attempted to get off the ship once. Failed. We're going to try another time at the other end of the ship. Seems we're not getting off on the magic carpet. And we're also not getting off to use one of the tenders from the ship, which is disappointing because we hear they're just beautiful tenders. That we're using a local tender from Grand Cayman here in Georgetown. Do I get a key today?
Here's your key, Mr. Canuck.
It's the only time I'm allowed to hold it when I get off the ship.
That's about it.
Look, I do have a key. This is interesting.
What a nice setup compared
This is
to...
what they call the destination gateway, right there.
Oh, look at this. You can get bottled water right
They
here.
even have a bar down there if you want a drink to get off.
It's water. We brought some. Thank you, though.
And welcome to Georgetown. We're getting on the old tender. Mind my head. We are on the tender. And we'll see how it works. We did some strategic seating. We're down below right now. We're not up top, and it was full up there. But take a look what we are beside.
So the stairway is right here. We're not sure if we're going to be getting off on this side or the other side, because there's another set of stairs on the other side.
Get ready for some of that 360 footage outside the tender as we head to port.
Emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and almost still could fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love when everything's said and done? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love when everything's said and done? What do we do to love?
We are here.
Thank you.
First steps, good morning, on Grand Cayman. I guess not first steps, we've been here many times before. We've never vlogged it before. Welcome to Grand Cayman.
We're here.
You're there? And there's our ride. The Apex is anchored out. Previous experience here shows us that there is all kinds of local tours that you can book once you're already in the port if you don't have anything booked through the ship. And we're going to start that process of negotiation right now.
Some stuff.
Yeah, we do the
we have to help.
Yeah.
We have to help.
You got,
Yeah, with our feet.
Put on the wrong, then after that,
perfect.
start, then we good.
Yeah.
So we came out and we did some negotiation, as you saw a little bit there. Then we're going to do an island tour. It was $30 a person if you're going to get into a big, huge bus full of like 30 other people.
Yes.
And we said, what's the cost for just 4 of us to go on a tour, just a private tour? And it came out to $180 for the vehicle, which is $45 each. So for an extra $15, we got our own private tour. I think that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Off we go to see Grand Cayman. So this is what you would have got for your $30. You would have been 30 people in this type of vehicle here. Instead, we are going to be in this minivan, 4 of us. Looks like fun. I was trying to get into the vehicle and I didn't realize the steering wheel's on the wrong side, so I was about to drive this van. Actually. There you go. There's no steering wheel on this side. Here at the very end of 7 Mile Beach, which is off to our left here.
Boy, is it warm.
And the Canuck always wants to seem to put her feet in the ocean. So I think that's her goal today.
I am doing it. I'm doing it right here too.
First times in the Caribbean Sea.
Oh,
How is it?
it's beautiful. It's so warm.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. And behind Mrs. Canuck
It
there,
is
that's all
beautiful.
7 Mile Beach, all on my finger there. We're at the end of it here. I can do a little snorkeling from the top of the pier here. See if I can see any fish. What do you think? I don't think I should go much further. It gets sketchy beyond this point. See what we can see in the water. No fish. I don't think we're far enough out to catch a wreath or anything. So very unusual. We are the only cruise ship in port today. There is another one we can just see on the horizon coming in. I think it's a Royal Caribbean that's coming in, but usually there's 5 or 6 ships here a day, thousands, tens of thousands, sometimes people showing up here and enjoying the beautiful waters of the Cayman Islands. So far the tour has been really good. Our driver has been fantastic, lots of personality, everybody's laughing, having a good time. And we haven't even been to the rum factory yet, because I think that's coming up soon. Anyways, I'm gonna go maybe put my feet in the water. Mrs. Canuck has upsold it so much.
Crabs! There's crabs! Look it!
She's telling me there's crabs now. That might have just scared me from
on the
putting my
rock
feet
and I
in.
saw a bunch of crabs.
Look at that little spot in between the coral. It's pretty cool. Here we are. We're at the rum factory now. A little bit of rum and rum cake.
Driving, right? Oh, I'm sorry. How are you on?
All right.
Good.
We have rum cake and some rum.
What's the difference?
You're gonna put the cake in the mug at first. Put the cake in the mug first.
Put the cake in my mouth first.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it with the rum. Put the rum same time.
All of it. All of it.
Hold it.
That wasn't a very good effort. What are you doing?
There's a bit of a bite there, guys. I couldn't do all of it.
What?
Even with what I did, I had my mouth full.
More
You'll
gracefully
do it
than
more
you.
gracefully than
Yeah.
I did.
It's pretty easy.
All of it in.
Rum.
Tortugas position in Caribbean marketplace.
That's delicious.
That's delicious.
Okay, so at the Rum Factory, decided to get a tasty, not a tasty, a pasty, it's what it's called. They have beef, chicken, and vegetable. I decided to get a beef. I'm going to try this. And our tour guide recommended a mango tango beer. So I'm going to have
Local
this
beer
with
made
this.
here
So
on the island.
I've got a little bird beside me that's talking to me. I think he wants some of this pasty too.
He's like, share with me, Mr. Canuck.
I'm going to try a taste of this. I would say it tastes just like a beef pie that we have at home.
Oh, really?
Very similar to a beef pie, yeah.
You went with a beef one?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought you would have picked chicken.
I asked the lady that was selling them, I said, what do you think, beef or chicken? She said, I would do the beef. So, it's got a little bit of a bite to it. He definitely wants some. You want some?
This is your Bruno supplement.
Yeah. It's all, have a little pasty. It's all yours. I got it, he says.
And he's off.
Well, that's different. A very slight hint of beer, but mostly mango. I think Mrs. Canuck would even drink this.
Oh, really?
Yep. Well, I'm not sure what we've done. Maybe drinking mango beer and rum before noon, but it looks like we have landed in hell. Let me show you. There you go. We are in hell, and specifically in hell, we are at the Devil's Hangout gift shop.
What do you think, guys? Is this how you envision the devil to look like? Here's his pit right
Take a look
behind
at
him.
where he lives. That's pretty impressive looking, that is. You would not want to try to crawl through that, would you?
No, I don't think I would like to. Not at all.
Some sharp looking rocks. There you go. Everything you want. Paraphernalia for being to hell. Or as some of you Canadians know we call it, HE, double hockey stick.
When everything's said and done, what do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done, what do we do to love?
So we are back from our tour of Georgetown, Grand Cayman area. And it was a good tour. It was about almost 2 hours long. There was only one thing we didn't do. There was an option to go and pay money to go into a dolphin swim area. And we decided not to do that only because we traditionally don't do, excursions with animals that are kind of not in the wild. So we decided not to go in and pay the $2 and just keep on going. And yeah, it was a good tour. Did you like it?
It's very well done. We had a wonderful tour guide. He was very accommodating and helpful and had a lot of knowledge and answered all our questions. So it was very nice. Comfortable drive, great air-conditioned, comfy vehicle, just not crowded in with other people. So I think it was worth the extra $15, I think it was, they charged a person to do the private tour. Well worth it.
We are heading back into the restricted area, going back to the ship. You can see Royal Caribbean set up here and Celebrity set up. Trying to see what Royal Caribbean ship it is. I can't tell from back here. No, hold on. It is Brilliance of the Sea that's here with us in port today. So what do you think? Are aesthetics important to you when it comes to choosing a cruise ship? Because we've kind of got two ships in here with two different options. The Battle of the Bows. You got the Celebrity ship with the funny looking bow that comes like down the wrong way, it feels like to me. And we've got the Royal ship, Brilliance of the Sea. It's got a more traditional bow. Does it matter? Okay, we are heading back. We have finally got ourselves a tender after a bit of a wait. Back to the ship we go. This is Canucks. It's got a tender all to ourselves. So what we showed you today was just a small taste of what you can do with Grand Cayman Islands. Most of these islands you can get a taxi and do a tour, which is what we did today. But there's lots of fantastic snorkeling here in Grand Cayman. You can also go to Stingray City. And you can swim with the stingrays and even hold them. We've done that a few times, and we're going to be doing that in our upcoming group cruise, which should be very exciting. And or you can just walk around downtown. You can go to 7 Mile Beach. You can spend a day, rent a chair. So there's lots to do here. And all the times we've been to Grand Cayman, the weather has been just like this. It's been fantastic. Here we go. There's people snorkeling on the reef right there beside where the tenders are.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done, what do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done, what do we do to love?
Yeah, another line.
Another line? Perfect.
Awesome.
Let's go that way, Joe. We'll go to the line with nobody in it. There you go. We've decided on the buffet. It looks like it says Taste of the Caribbean. How appropriate. We are for lunch now that we're back on the ship. It's not even dessert time yet. Mrs. Canucks says I have to film this.
Look at the cakes here.
Let me show you all the cakes she found.
Rum cake, pineapple upside down cake, Mr. Canuck's favorite ever. Carrot cake,
Banana cake.
banana cream pie, mango lime cheesecake,
One of each,
pina
please.
colada mousse cake. Wow. I gotta
Wow.
take a picture of that one.
Never had pina colada with mousse before. Okay, Caribbean is the theme. Let's see what we can find. We've got a little brown stew right here.
Those bad ones, yeah.
And of course, black beans and rice right there.
Chicken breast.
We got a little bit of some lamb curry, a little bit of yucca, and some grilled corn. You knew that would be here, right? There we go, the jerk chicken. One of my favorite sections in the buffet has become the chef's favorites. Let's see what the chef's favorites are today. A little chicken samosa and some jerk pork. And there's always some Latin flavors, which is usually some chili and some fajitas and some shells to go with that. And a little bit of refried beans and cheese sauce as well. And there's always a little bit of pasta. Check out that Primavera baked pasta right there.
A little bit of some meatballs and some red and white sauces for your pasta, and they make the pasta in order. You can also get custom stir fries. Okay, I finally converted Mrs. Canuck. She's decided to come to my side when it comes to eating decisions, and you'll see why. We're at the buffet here. There's literally dozens of things available to choose from. We didn't know what each other were getting. We just came back to the table. Let me show you what happened.
So I have chicken fajita and a chicken stir fry. And, well, I did have a few pieces of fish, but they're already eaten before Mr. Canuck came back.
And a margarita.
And a margarita.
I've got a margarita and a chicken stir fry and a chicken fajita. Now our fixings on the fajita are much different because I guarantee hers doesn't have guacamole and sour cream. What's wrong?
So I have a beautiful little mousse here that I want to have, and I didn't have a spoon. So Mr. Canuck said, I'll go get you a spoon.
Generously offered to get
Generously offered to go get me a spoon. This is what he came back with. Wooden. And look at the size of the spoon. Seriously? How do you want me to eat that?
I'd choose the wooden if I were you.
What would you choose? Ridiculous.
Okay, we're done dinner. We're exploring to see if there's anywhere around the ship we can enjoy a little sunshine, some relaxation.
We're done lunch. We haven't had dinner yet.
Oh, we're not even done dinner. We're done lunch. There you go. Miss Canuck's keeping me up to date. The main pool is a little bit busy, so we're going to go see if we find less busy. Well, we have found ourselves a couple loungers here in the, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a solarium area. It's next to the main pool, but it's closed in. It's slightly air conditioned is the way I would describe it. It's definitely not cool in here by any means, but it's less than the 32 degrees Celsius or 90 Fahrenheit that it is outside right now. And it's really humid as well. So anyways, let me show you a little bit around this place. Okay, it's got these big windows looking off the side of the ship. So there you go. We can see the brilliance of the seas out there and a little bit of some ocean and sky. Back over here, there's a couple hot tubs you can see, as well as a pool, a 4-foot deep pool. And a little bit exposure to the sun, but it is frosted to some extent, so it's not direct sunlight that's coming on in here. And we have finished some time in the pool, in the hot tub, and then back to the pool to cool off again. So it's very nice. And we thought it felt a little stuffy in here and weren't sure whether we were going to like the temperature, but it's, for comparison, it's 33 Celsius out by the main pool right now. And you know me and all my stuff about weather and details and stats. So I got a little thermometer I can take around the ship now to see what the temperature is going to be. And right here in the solarium area, it is 29.1 degrees, 66% humidity, and that works out to be 84 Fahrenheit, what it is under this domed area with this pool. So it sounds a little warm, but once you get in the pool, you cool off, and it feels just right when you get out of the pool. Anyways, we're looking for a cold drink to continue this relaxing afternoon, sitting here staring at the clouds, the ocean, Grand Cayman, and brilliance of the seas over there.
Well, good afternoon.
We are dressed.
You're dressed for a casual night.
There's no mirror behind to confirm. We are dressed.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, we've had a fun day. Grand Cayman, relaxing up in the solarium.
Yeah, we did an island tour, and then we came back and enjoyed the adults-only area of the deck in the pool.
So now we are heading out, and I think I don't know what time it is. Do we have time for a pre-dinner drink? I don't know.
Hopefully. Depends on how busy the bars are.
And I'm not sure we're doing for what dining room. I'm not in charge. I just am following along. I just find something.
There you go.
If there's Caesar salad, I'm in.
There you go. Good thing they always have Caesar salad.
Okay, let's go. Down the hallway, we'll wait till Mrs. Canuck gets to the best lighting to show off the dress. Oh, she curved off before the bright lights. We're going to have to go with light blue. It's the best I got for that color. Looks like maybe 15/16 length. There's the front.
Let's test them,
It's got
everybody.
like a little gold Inca on the front.
Let's test them. Do you know where this dress was purchased, Mr. Canuck?
Mexico.
No.
Just from the insignia on the front.
Wrong.
Greece is my second answer.
Yes.
Go.
You were with me when I bought it.
I don't think we've covered this yet, but we have buttons inside the elevator.
Yeah,
It's my favorite.
Nice to have.
Okay, we just came down to the martini bar area, and no luck. It's very busy down there. Pre-dinner drinks will not be happening there. So we're going to look over here. Here is one of the specialty dining restaurants I don't think we've shown yet. It's called the Grand Bistro, and I believe that's where the petite chef is.
So we're here at the craft bar having a little pre-dinner cocktail, a little happy hour drink here. They have some specific menus, a lot of beers on tap.
The Craft Social, I think it's called.
You want to show the beer here?
Okay, we got a
Got one, of course.
Caipirinha?
I got the Caipirinha for me.
and Canadian whiskey and Coke Zero, and a tall tippy glass beer, and a Caipirinha over there.
No,
No,
mojito.
it's a mojito. Okay. How's your Caipirinha?
Very good. They make it really nice here.
Okay, I wasn't told what dining room we were going to, but I know now. Looks like we're here at Cypress. Okay, looks similar to the other 4 dining rooms, just a little different decor. Here we go. This is where we're sitting.
The wrong way for Jerry, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it?
And there we go.
That's the front of the
Water's heading out. Okay, tonight we are at Cypress, which is Mediterranean inspired. And you have the opportunity to have a little octopus if you so choose. Of course, lamb. Of course, I'll be having something from the other side over here. Neither one of those things are going in my mouth.
The bread basket has arrived, and I already sort of grabbed from the top, but look what we found down and under, so here I have to show you. Well, this is the first I've ever seen this on a cruise ship. There you go, you can tell you're in a Mediterranean restaurant. Little tiny pitas. Aren't they cute looking?
And there's 3 butters again. There is sun-dried tomato, regular butter, and onion herb.
All right, guys, I'm really going outside of my comfort zone tonight. So, we're in the Cypress dining room, and one of the chef's recommendation is grilled octopus. So, let's try some authentic Mediterranean cuisine here.
Show her by the tentacles.
Stop.
Let's see you eat tentacles.
Mr. Canuck. Ooh, it actually was very tender to cut.
Oh, look, tastes like chicken. Oh, now you love
I like it. I really like it. That's delicious. I will continue to enjoy this.
Or octopus.
Oh, very good.
And I had something almost as exotic, a garden salad.
So our mains have arrived, and I went with the short ribs. It smells delicious. I can't wait to give this a try.
And I have the masala potatoes, potatoes masala. And I have the lemon pepper chicken, a little bit of pasta, and it's on the bone, so I have some work to do. Okay, the dessert menu is here. And trying to figure out what to have. What do you think? How do you say the top one? Galacatu bureko. That's my guess.
I went with the fresh fruit panna cotta tonight.
That looks fancy.
It's fancy, isn't it?
And I'm going to show you my chocolate cake. There you go. Looks pretty normal for a chocolate cake. But on the table is something that I want to show you. But if you are a fan of Carnival cruises, close your eyes, turn off the TV for a second, because this is Celebrity's version of the molten chocolate cake. Mrs. Canuck described it as a 1-bite brownie.
1-bite brownie, done.
Yes.
Yeah, one and done for sure.
It's
Look
pretty
at the
small.
size of that little thing.
That'll be 1 bite for Bruce.
Yeah. For anybody.
We are done in one of our 4 dining rooms. But update on the microscopic lava cake. It may have been small, but I hear it was mighty.
Yeah, we were told it was very delicious, but it even beat Carnival.
Yeah, better flavor than Carnival, just
Ooh.
a fraction of the size. So if you get the molten lava cake on Celebrity,
Just order 2.
no, 5. Order 5 of them and you'll be perfect. Okay, we are here in Eden, catching a few tunes. There's an acoustic duo that plays here, and we really liked them last night, so we thought we'd come back tonight. A little later on tonight, we have a little more entertainment to show you. But for now, we're going to relax, let dinner settle, and listen to some good music. Okay, we have left Eden after a little bit of music, and we're going to go through the other end of the ship and catch a comedian in the main theater. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of the craziness that is the Grand area where the Martini bar is here. It's usually just crazy down there. Actually, it's not too bad right now. That's quiet for that area, believe it or not. The theater. We're here. Art. Okay, we are here in the theater with bright lights directly over my head. I do have hair. My eyelashes and eyebrows are not white, but it looks that way right now.
So full of it. He's so full of
I'm
it.
not full of. My eyebrows are not white, people.
They are white.
They're blonde.
They are white. They might have been blonde 20 years ago, but they are white now.
Don't believe a thing that comes out of her mouth.
I am telling the truth.
Anyways,
I just offered to start painting them for him if he would like, because
Look,
they are
see?
white.
Everybody just saw them. They're perfect. We are here to see a comedian named Fred Klex. We are at the late show in the theater,
We are.
and we are half an hour early. We were a little surprised, actually. The theater doors didn't open until half hour before.
They literally opened 30 minutes before showtime, which is the first time we've been here 30 minutes to showtime to see it. But
Yep.
anyways, we are here. We have been enjoying the Eden venue so much that we've been spending a lot of time there. So
Yeah.
we pulled ourselves away from Eden for a while to come to the main theater tonight.
And music around the ship again, really good music, really good selection. I even heard Coldplay earlier on in the evening in the main
We've heard
martini bar area.
everything from,
And later tonight they're doing a special for Fleetwood Mac. We're hoping to catch that after comedy.
Yeah.
So there you go. Stuff that we usually don't see on cruise ships when it comes to music. Talking to you, Princess in All America.
Yeah, the performers just performed a Seal song. They did an ABBA song, like you name it. They did it, but wonderful music. So we're really enjoying the live music.
Okay. We're going to show the comedian. No, we're not going to show the comedian. We're going to watch the
Probably
comedian. We're not going to show you the comedian. Imagine us laughing just like that. We'll see you after. What did you think of your comedian?
He was very good, I thought. I mean, he just, he had a lot of sort of common sense jokes, and I loved his sense of humor. He talked a lot about husband and wife and, how that relationship all works out in a very comedic way.
We walked the end of the ship, and we are here at Eden now.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever been at a comedy club and there's like 5 minutes to go to the show and you really have to go and go to the washroom?
But you don't want to stand up and
But you
walk
don't
out.
want to stand up in front of a comedian, especially when he's already pointing at other people that are leaving and making fun of them. That was me, but I managed to sneak out when he looked the other direction.
Yeah, but there was a man that left around 30 seconds after you, probably for the same reason, and he spotted him and he heckled him the whole way out. And all I could think is, oh, Mr. Canuck got off lucky this time because he could have been caught.
I just didn't even look back. I just closed my ears and ran.
He literally ran. He jumped out of his seat and ran. He was so afraid he was going to get
I
called
saw
out.
the comedian look the other direction. I just ran.
Took off.
Here you go. So, anyways,
What
here
can you do?
in Eden, there is a Fleetwood Mac special. Special? Is that the right word?
Well, the duo will be
the
doing a
acoustic
theme.
duo that's been here is going to do Fleetwood Mac songs. Yeah, so there you go. I'm going to channel my inner 1970s and see if I can remember any of these songs. Okay, it's the end of the night. We are back from Eden, and I am in the bathroom. And I just want to show you something that really drives me insane about this bathroom. Is this big, huge, long sink. It's almost impossible to brush your teeth and rinse your mouth out with this tap. And I know some of you say I have to use a glass, but it's a huge sink. My head doesn't even fit in it properly. I'll show you. There you go. Big, huge, long sink. Like you could do dishes in here. You could bathe the dog. Maybe even bathe the baby. But I can have a tough time rinsing my mouth out from brushing my teeth. The water's running. I'm here. And put my head all the way around here. My head hits the mirror. And if I'm lucky, I can get a little bit of water. So, not practical. It looks pretty, not practical. Do you have a problem brushing your teeth in that sink?
I do. It is challenging. I'm not sure what he just filmed. I heard him go in there with a camera and heard talk, so I'm not sure what you guys just watched. But I do know that the first night I tried to use it, I had water all over me. So I have been using the handy dandy little glass that they provide in the bathroom because it's the only way that you can rinse your mouth out after you're brushing your teeth.
And so that is the end of our day in Grand Cayman. And leaving Grand Cayman and around the ship at night. Yeah,
Yeah, fun day.
Looks like we
Fun day.
did discover something I think we might have to try out a little bit before we get off the ship. Like the main atrium area where the martini bar is and some of the music is has been extremely busy when we've been there, right around happy hour, dinner time.
Yeah.
But later in the evening, we've noticed it's a little quieter, so we might try to sneak in there maybe later in the evening and give it a try, because we still haven't had a chance to really sit there and enjoy that space. And you might get tired of hearing it, but music selection on the ship, I'm telling you.
Phenomenal.
Love it. We just went to like Fleetwood Mac, and what caught my attention is Fleetwood Mac music. The generation who lived and listened to that when they were younger, they're older and retired now, and I feel that's more appropriate, like the 70s era heading into the 80s for the people that are that age or they're cruising now. So it was a fun night with what we did see. The comedy was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Good show.
So that's it. Tomorrow we are in Jamaica, and forecast doesn't look great. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure how much time we'll get ashore. We don't have any big plans because the weather looks like it could be kind of iffy.
Yeah, you might see us vlogging in the rain.
Exactly. Vlogging in the rain, maybe sitting in hot tubs in the rain. Who knows what we'll get up to. But I'm sure we'll find something fun to do tomorrow. It's a big ship. Lots to do. Get some sleep, and we will see you in the morning in Falmouth, Jamaica.
Good night, everyone.
Night. Thanks for watching.